Well, this is how all this crap always begins, with a project. And I'd like to show you the current one that's up on the lift. So this is a 2007 Honda VFR800 Interceptor, no ABS. It is the anniversary edition. My friend Fred and my friend Lisa had a matched set of these, one of which I've already put together back to stock. This is the second bike that had a bit more mileage on it. And this is fresh out of storage for probably at least 10 years. So 2007 model, obviously fuel injected. And this one, 4,397 miles on it. I've already got quite a few parts that Fred and Lisa provided with the machine. So those will be coming in, and there's been some work that's already started on it. There's a VF harness on here from Wire My Bike. This also has the pair delete kit, which I think is on the front. Yeah, there. So the pair system is deactivated. It still has the charcoal canister. That's going to be coming off. Quite a few more robust wires have been added in. I think the tires are factory from 2005. This bike is not in as good of shape as the other one was. Brake lines are rock hard. So I have a set of stainless steel brake lines on order. The clutch is also non-functional on this bike. Got nothing. So the slave cylinder's probably shot, or it's leaked out all the fluid. Those of you who are observant will notice that this radiator is missing. There's a reason for that. It's in here in a box that I've had packed away for many moons now. I have a Toro charger that's going to be installed on this bike, and that requires a smaller radiator on this side. So I have a Gen 5 radiator that's going to be going in here to make a little bit of room. And then obviously there's a CNC billet aluminum intake hat, and then the supercharger itself will go from where I've got tape there up to about here. Actually here. That's where the pulley rests. So that radiator had to be reduced in size to be able to get it to fit. Other plans for this bike, ultimately, forks, get some AK-20s in those. The rear shock is OEM. I have a full, brand new in the bag, courtesy of Fred and Lisa racing header. It's going to go on this bike. I've also got a full set of aftermarket silencers that'll be going on. Chain sprockets, simply because they're old. The fuel tank, it's down here. That actually required a significant amount of repair. The bike was stored with fuel in it, and it actually bubbled through that seam. I had a radiator shop go in and coat the inside of the tank. So that's all squared away. Now I just need to put the high flow fuel pump and all that business on. But pretty significant project. It will be many months before it's fully complete. But thanks to the kindness and graciousness of Fred and Lisa, I have a smorgasbord of new OEM parts that are going to be going on this bike, and I do have all the plastics. They're currently down in the basement, and they are all in fine shape. So I need to get those polished up and installed, and mocked up, and all that business. The current plan is to get it running as a stock bike. So I have a replacement stock airbox there. And then once I have it running and plated and tagged and insured and all that jazz, and demonstrate that it is actually a fully functioning motorcycle, then I'll start with the actual supercharger conversion. So just to give you an idea, I think these are original 2006 fluids, would have been when this bike was made. So obviously I need to get some lubrication in the cylinders before I crank the engine over and flush out the coolant system and all that business. Probably have a go with the fuel injectors. Exciting stuff. Stay tuned, should be interesting. And thanks for following along.